Welcome to the 1940s. Spend a night at Mississippi's Shack Up Inn. Unique, peculiar, beyond rustic, and never plush.
How y'all doing?
Co-owner Bill Talbot sets the folksy tone in the hotel lobby.
Yeah, now we've heard about the place. You called yesterday afternoon and you were booked up.
Talbot's Shack Up Inn is 10 shacks on the grounds of a former plantation. Each looks like it's in disrepair, but that's just what the owners intended.
Come check it out.
And it's making them money.
As you can look around and see, we are what we are. You know, this year we're on track to have over 12,000 people stay with us.
Malvezzi and Talbot are geniuses at making something out of nothing. Every this, every that is secondhand.
A shack mentality is wonderful. If it ain't right, who cares? If the if the 90-degree angle is a few degrees off, it doesn't matter.
But the shacks reflect the history of America's South. After the Civil War ended in 1865, Mississippi's freed slaves continued to live and work on cotton plantations. The sharecroppers, as they were called, didn't own land. They were paid a portion of the profits for the cotton they picked. The sharecroppers led a hard life, hard work for little pay, living in shacks.
These homes were so small they were often called shotgun shacks, meaning that if you fired a shot through the front door and the middle door was open, it could go all the way through and exit out the back without even hitting anything.
So they're pretty decent, but you can see this was a kitchen back in the day.
Indoor plumbing and electricity have been added to the shacks. The owners say they are teaching history by opening the shacks to guests. But some people say the owners are profiting from the suffering of those who once lived here.
Let's just lump those people into the ones that need to stay away.
Wow.
But people's reactions are not so predictable.
I'm definitely impressed.
Gretchen Bell grew up in America's South, where her relatives were once slaves.
That's John Kennedy.
Bell says she's learning her story here.
All in the South, they had pictures of them.
It's an opportunity to share with people their past, to show them where we've come from. So even though there were struggles during that time, we were able to overcome those struggles and make progress. I mean, life is about making progress, not standing still.
The decor is what stood still, as if the black farm workers who lived here just stepped out for a walk. Also left behind are their ancient African traditions, like glass bottle trees.
The bottle trees were quite often in front yards, and the whistling of the night air would attract the haints, and they would get up in the bottles and get trapped. They wouldn't get out and get you.
The Shack Up Inn, willingly trapped in the 40s. Not a bad place to spend the night or the morning. Carolyn Pursuti, VOA News.